Ride this wave. Ride this wave. Ride this wave.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
So this next one is with kindness.
Yeah, so in a world, where, things are kind of crazy, especially during these times, there's a lot of things going on, and there's a lot of hatred and division amongst the world. And so all we could do is continue to live through this music and continue to heal the world with kindness. It's the best thing we could do at the moment. So this next song is called Heal 'Em With Kindness. This is what I live like. Constantly spit rhymes and get dimes with a big smile that looking real nice. I kick lines, she's interested in the rich guy, the kind with a slick tie, living the big time. Yeah, I'ma get mines, don't even trip. For my culture, I'm a soldier, slowly closing your lid. Roller coaster flow, the coldest when opposing a threat. Holy smokes, ago your hopes of ever posing again. Huh. We are on the rise up. Look at the lineup. You might just find it shining like diamonds. Grind. What are you kidding? Are you being a wise one? We got the universe always riding beside us. We thrive. It's a reminder. Fight for what is right. Just climb to higher heights and write what's on our mind. Cause it's an outlet. Plus a way to get my mouth fed. No doubt. Creds giving this bit is without S. Presence and delivery. Freshness when they spit a free. Depth with the lyrics. Blessed with the chemistry of it all together. Calling for some applause and often draws investors like a smart inventor. Chale, este es mi jale, dale like a mi pague. Página clase avanzada cuando se trata de rap. Oh yeah, we get it in raw and delivering. The businessman lyricist fixed on dropping all the illest stuff. Cause we just wanna make a change and entertain while we pave the way. Came to say whatever my brain conveys and what our heart does to drain the hate. We gon' heal them with kindness. When they try to get under your skin for something dumb, treat it like it's nothing, my friend, cause it ain't worth the time. If it's busting your head, just forget it and let's share love instead. We gon' heal them with kindness.
Once we get in the dough, we take a cynical roll. Take the land back over like we're in it for gold. Is it the spiritual flow or all the presents we hold that's making bad noise? We get it in at the shows. Decisions within the visions of millions. Positions only division. Divide and conquer the world. They say they claim independence, but they dependent on credit. So they in bed with the enemies like
they in with the foes.
Diligent with the unlimited flows. Women and all the affiliate snow. We get in the mission, we really committed. We get in the habit of
letting you go.
Getting to know, ready to blow. Everything gets in the way of the goals. Out of my limits, so never be sown. Head of my tone, never give on.
I just be a weirdo.
Embracing it constantly, sloppily. Drop 60 properly, bothering hypocrisy with the questions that I have. Every lesson from my dad, good or bad. I'm just glad I've been blessed with who I am. Cause when the time comes, I'm gonna try one. Put my lips to the sky to blow it high up. As a reminder that we are fighters, but we are never solving nothing with the violence. So what you trying? What are we hiding? Are we America the free or just some tyrants? Trying to divide us, igniting revolution. United here as humans, we are many, there are few of them.
Cause we just wanna make a change and entertain while we pave the way. Came to say whatever my brain conveys and what our heart does to drain the hate. We gon' heal them with kindness. When they try to get under your skin for something dumb, treat it like it's nothing, my friend, cause it ain't worth the time. If it's busting your head, just forget it and let's share love instead. We gon' heal them with kindness. Yeah, we gon' heal them with kindness. Yeah, we gon' heal them with kindness. We gon' heal them with kindness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this next one is called piranha. Piranha is the Spanish word for piranha. And do you want to give them some background on what the piranha is?
Yeah, sure. So out in Bolivia, they call certain people piranhas. And the reason why they do that is because sometimes things are so hard out in Bolivia that people need to steal in order to survive. that means they got to steal something to eat, something to wear, because they don't have the means to get that themselves. So they'll see someone walking down the street, and a crowd of people will come and rush them and take everything that they own and just kind of leave them there with nothing. And they call them piranhas. So we made a song about that because we know the struggle is real, and sometimes people do things that, you know, they have to do to survive.
But we're all human,
We're all human.
so let's do this. Sin comida en la barriga, la pirañita va espiando por la avenida. Olor a sangre en el aire. Es mejor robarte que morir de hambre.
Soy de monte, soy de mar, la tierra es mi hogar, el viento me pasea por aquí y por allá.
Sangre fría en el suelo seco del desierto.
Como de tu carne antes de morir de hambre sin remordimiento. No hay ley en la tierra de los muertos. Si te toca, lo siento, no lo siento. Mundo cruel toma sangre de necesidad, porque el humano solo quiere vivir un día más. Por las calles, por el bosque, el desierto y el mar. Supervivencia es el propósito y nada más.
Comida en la barriga, la pirañita va espiando por la avenida. Olor a sangre en el aire. Es mejor robarte que morir de hambre.
Si te mueres despacito, todo vengo y te lo quito rapidito. Que te explico, pues tenlo bien entendido. A nopal se le arriman cuando tiene tunas. Si tienes muchas, más gente viene y te las tumba. Cheques y lana les llueven a los que tienen fama. Redes sociales te atrapan como una telaraña. Luego la gente pregunta que por qué hay pirañas. Mientras haya capitalismo, los ricos bailan. Toman ventaja de los pobres que a huevo trabajan para ganarse su pan y para que compartan con familiares. Todos somos iguales, pero la idea de clase previene que todo avance. Wealth inequality is obviously a problem. See someone will we stop it and start fixing our economy. They say I'm more likely to win the lottery. Society seems to have adopted this monopoly.
Nacimos del aire, crecimos en desiertos, estrellas fugaces, regresando al cielo. ¿Cómo está usted? Gusto conocerlo, recuerda los mexicas, reflejos de ancestros. Soy eterno, un vampiro, mero, mero de los listos. Y la luna queda llena, hombre lobo bendecido. Si me fijo y reflejo oscuridades de mi vida, soy piraña, yo no quiero, necesito. Para amanecer, bailando con el diablo, con cara de un ángel, diciendo que te amo, endeudado sin enganche. El peso es por dentro, siempre hay un elefante. Sin comida en la barriga, la pirañita va espiando por la avenida. Olor a sangre en el aire. Es mejor robarte que morir de hambre. Te veo en mi reflejo, los dolores y deseos. No eres invisible, tu vida es sagrada, te siento como el viento. Te veo en mi reflejo, los dolores y deseos. No eres invisible, tu vida es sagrada, te siento como el viento. Yeah, yeah. And
Thank you.
I think right now is a good time to maybe, if y'all have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat, and we'll answer them.
Yes, yes.
So
Absolutely.
this next one, what did we go?
Okay. Yeah, so our next song is called El Día que te vi. That means the day that I met you. We wrote this song after sitting our parents down and asking them what their love story was. We asked them how they met and what happened after they met and how they fell in love. And based off of their answers, we wrote this next song. So it's a very special one to us. And are we ready, y'all? El día que te vi. Oh, sorry. So we're just getting the song set up, and we hope that you like it.
It's ready. Oh yeah, okay. Let's do that. All right.
Ella baila como loca, tiene movimientos que jamás he visto a otra. Linda persona, talento y le sobra. Ella brilla como estrella, me fascina como es y siempre quiero estar con ella. No he visto una mujer tan hermosa. Tuve que ser mi esposa, ahora es la que siempre me apoya. Vuela como mariposa.
El día que te vi supe que eras para mí y que si tiene novia me hace sonreír.
Dame un chance
Y te hago el hombre más feliz. Empezamos algo nuevo, un nuevo país. Lejos de aquí, just you and me. Lejos de aquí, just you and me.
Ahora te veo, baby. Aunque tengo novia, you drive me crazy. Toda la historia that we'll be making. Vámonos ahora, it's for the taking. Todo me enamora de ti.
You make me
Wanna take a moment and never change things. Mama, tú mejoras lo que es breaking. Me gusta la forma that you say take me. Ya no quiero irme, ya no. Yo pienso que te amo. Quiero decirte algo.
el día que te vi supe que eras para mí y que si tienes novia me hace sonreír
Dame un chance
y te hago el hombre más feliz. Empezamos algo nuevo, un nuevo país. Lejos
Break it
de
down.
aquí, just you and me. Lejos de aquí, just you and me. Voy a cambiarte el nombre, nos escaparemos sin explicaciones. Dame la mano y vente conmigo, te daré el mundo, yo te lo consigo.
el día que te vi.
Supe que eras para mí y que si tienes novia me hace sonreír
Dame un chance
y te hago el hombre más feliz. Empezamos algo nuevo, un nuevo país.
Break
Lejos
it
de
down.
aquí, just you and me. Lejos de aquí, just you and me. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's me.
That is you.
Hey.
That's cool.
Oh, wait, that's not me. All right. So this next one's optimistic.
All right. Yeah.
Explain that. So that this is this song we actually is the first song that we produced and wrote together with Kid Astronaut. We've been working some of the same gigs, working with some local youth choirs and doing some music with them, and that's how we met Kid Astronaut. So when we met, we really liked each other's style, and we decided to put a song together. This is the first song that we put together. we wanted to do something that made people optimistic, and so we made the song Optimistic. And
Yep.
here is the song.
So succinct.
Soy el malandrino, vine a ser toda la gente. Pone manos al cielo como misa me comprende. Cantando que se puede, cambiándole la mente a todas las familias divididas para siempre.
Mueve la cadera para arriba y para abajo.
Para arriba y para abajo.
Seguimos celebrando. La vida es un regalo. Lo bueno y lo malo.
Bueno y lo malo.
Lo bueno y lo malo. Lo bueno y lo malo.
Yeah. Like the warmth of the sunrise, bright as the blue sky. Rain on the wet cement, feeling optimistic. You don't have to worry, there is no hurry. Let's get lost in the moment, feeling optimistic. Hey, hey, hey.
Not changing dimensions, are we came with the message. Take pain as a lesson, always just aim to be better.
Yeah.
Not changing dimensions, are we came with the message. Don't take life too seriously, just saying remember.
Malo, la vida es un regalo. Lo bueno y lo malo. Lo bueno y lo malo.
Lo bueno y lo malo.
Like the warmth of the sunrise,
Sunrise,
bright as the blue sky.
blue sky.
Rain on the wet cement,
Yeah.
feeling optimistic.
Come on.
You don't have to worry,
Nah,
there is no hurry.
nope.
Let's get lost in the moment,
Let's go.
feeling optimistic. Feeling optimistic. There's a storm in the forecast tonight, or in its path. I just know that it's trouble. I'll search for you in the aftermath.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll search for you in the aftermath. Ooh.
Come on.
Like the warmth of the sunrise,
Sunrise.
bright as the blue skies. Rain on the wet cement.
Come on.
Feeling optimistic. You don't have to worry,
Nah,
there is no hurry. Let's get lost in the moment.
let's go.
Feeling optimistic. Ooh, ooh, feeling optimistic.
Yeah.
Dude, you-
All right. So that was optimistic, y'all. Thank you so much. We can see you clapping and having fun. All right. I think our next song is called Like You Love You. We might be checking the comments to see if anyone has questions or comments and giving some shout outs here soon. But our next one is called Like You Love You. And I don't know if maybe Kid Astronaut has something to
Yeah,
say?
so this song is basically saying you could love so many people, but the best love is the love that you have for yourself. So the chorus is Amor en el espejo, which means love is in the mirror. And yeah, that's basically that sentiment. Love yourself and call your mom. Call your
Yes.
mother.
right now.
Self love is the
Well,
best
after
love.
the show.
Tell her to tune into the show, basically, is what we're saying.
Yes.
All right, we're still tuning instruments, making sure everything's in check over here.
Thank you all so much for being here with us, though. It's awesome being in a concert setting with no audience, but still kind of an audience.
We had a question come up. How y'all did you meet and become a band?
That's a great
That's a
question.
wonderful question.
Yeah, how about you?
So me and Owen actually were, as I mentioned before, we're family. So we, kind of got together at a family party and kind of, started hanging out. And we were both kind of writing at the time, so we decided to start doing music together. Then we actually met our best friend DMD. He's the producer. He's the one that makes all the music. Met him in high school, and ever since then, he's been making the music for us. So me and Owen continued doing that, but then the band continued to expand on that. If you want to take over from that, Owen.
Yeah, and then I met Lolita in college. So I have my degree in music business from CU Denver, and I met Lolita in music law class, and she started to make music with us, and we pretty much started to do so much stuff together that we just said, "Do you want to be part of the band?" And she
Yeah.
said yes.
Yeah, kind of organically came together that way. Yep.
And that's how everybody else came too. Kenny O, he actually also plays with another band that we toured with, and so we toured with Flowbots, and he checked out our music, and we were so blessed to have him. He's part of the Flowbots. We toured with the Flowbots. It was one of our dreams come true, and now it's even more of a dream come true to have him rocking with us. Thank you, Kenny O.
Yep. And then
I met these guys. We do a lot of programs and shows for schools. So there's a great school program called Vocal Coalition, and my artist name is Kid Astronaut. So Kid Astronaut and 2MX2 were in the same room together. Then they asked me to play keys, and I was down. And then Elias is our last member. He's in Los Mocochetes, Pink Hawks, probably some other things. But he's an awesome part of the band as well. So
Yeah.
great question.
And we met him through a mutual gig that we did for Dia de la Chicana. He was playing with his band. We were playing that day. And we just said, "Hey, you want to play with us?" And he said, "Yeah, let's try it out." So we tried the chemistry out, and it's been fresh ever since.
Yeah, it's kind of like was the Nick Fury when the Fury guys from Shield went to build the Avengers.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. That's what it feels
That's
like.
the real story, actually. We're just the Avengers.
We're just the Avengers.
Any other questions, Kenny?
One other question. Who are some of your musicians that inspire you in your music?
I guess I can start. I really like Residente. Residente is one of my favorites. I also like Amy Winehouse and Selena and Erica Badu and Lauryn Hill. I like so many different genres and people.
Yeah, so myself as well, like some of my favorite musicians, one of my favorite bands is the Beatles, Vicente Fernandez, Eminem, Tech Nine, the Real Rhymey lyricist, Black Thought, Emilio Rojas, Know the Product, just different, and jumping into different genres too, like I love to listen to every genre of music, and I can always find something in at least one thing in every genre that I like, so there's a lot of music influence there.
I listen to nothing but Justin Bieber. 24/7, 365, J Biebs. You think I'm lying?
Yeah, and I listen to what do I listen to? Tech Nine, Big Dirty Heads, and Pink Sweat.
Man, I listen to so much 70s and 80s music. I should probably just get with the now sometimes, but I just love like Earth, Wind and Fire and just Metallica and Rush and just anything 80s, even 90s. Like I've been listening to tons of Alice in Chains this week. Like I don't know, it always depends, but so much music influences me to make music. So I mean, I can't say that one specific. Like, I mean, I love Stevie Ray Vaughan. He's probably my favorite guitarist who ever lived, next to Elias and Jimi Hendrix. So, but yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, geez, I can go on forever, and I will. So it's like, no, I won't. Here's
Yo, check. Oh, drummer with the mic. Getting dangerous. I'll echo Juice. I'm a big Beatles fan. And I had an older brother. He's 5 years older than me, and he listened to the Beatles nonstop. And I idolized my older brother. I just loved, whatever he liked, I liked. So I grew up on a lot of Beatles. I'm a huge R&B, Motown fan, like old school, like rock and soul. But I think Prince is like the artist that, that I most resonates with me as far as his music, his style, his everything. So.
Oh man, for myself, I grew up on a healthy diet of rancheras and old school corridos. My family's from New Mexico, so I grew up in the mix of hearing the stylings of traditional corridos and Mexican music and boleros, and done the way my uncles do it, which is all pocho, which means it's mixed up, it's messed up, it's not perfect, it's not meant to be perfect. And that's the beauty of it. That's where I grew up, is like listening to these guys, and they'll just teach you a few chords and say, all right, follow me. So when I would grow up doing that, I really got introduced to Buena Vista Social Club really early on. Marvin Gaye was one of my favorites. Listened to a lot of Sly and the Family Stone. And that kind of evolved into me really getting interested in jazz. Listened to Miles Davis, John Coltrane. And Miles Coltrane. Those guys are good. That guy is good. Yeah, and like a lot of these guys, we got influenced by like Jimi Hendrix, a lot of the rock, a lot of the pop, and a lot of the beautiful stuff that comes when musicians decide to kind of venture outside of what they thought was the norm and break those rules. And I feel like that's something that we try to strive for all the time, is making our own rules, not letting other people define who we are.
Yeah. All right. And so before we get started, actually, we're going to show you a little cumbia step. So did y'all see us do the little right to left thing? Yeah? I think we're getting some thumbs ups.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start to the right, and then this is actually going to be useful because this next song that we play is going to be something that you could actually dance with this step with. So let's try it. Let's try it, just some background music.
Maybe like elegante or whatever y'all want.
No,
A beatbox? I
Oh,
don't
my
know.
bad.
We got a band, I think.
All right, we're going to try it. One.
All right, here we go.
We're just doing freestyle.
You can do
Right.
anything you want with your hands.
Right. Left.
Yeah, some people like to get fancy and they do a little bit of a this.
I can't do that part. I'm going to stick to my right. All right, so that's your basic cumbia step. All right, so y'all know what to do for this next one.
That's right. You can get up and you can dance with us if you're brave. I'd love to see some of that.
That was freestyle by these guys too.
You can dance
Oh,
if you
yeah.
want to.
Yeah, let's do this. This is Like You Love You.
Love is in the mirror. Hey, hey.
1, 2, 3, what you want from me? Always on my mind, all I wanna see. Can you keep it real with me? Or taking your time, but my love ain't pretty. So I hope you know that I don't want you to go. But time is ticking, I don't wanna go slow.
You don't have to fly. I was to ride your Charles behind. The safety for yourself, I know you'll find it. We're not running out of time yet. I hope that you're reminded. No one can love you like you love you. Although there's love to share. No one can give you what you give you. I'm more than endless, baby. I'm more than endless, baby. I'm more than endless, baby. Oh.
elegante. Vamos donde el calor se siente en la piel, dulce como un pana con miel. Me encanta mi forma de ser, aunque me perdí, yo me volví a conocer.
Seamos humilde, fuerte y libre, y cada que te vea tu reflejo no chifles. Canta con ganas, alegre y feliz. No hay nada como tener amor para ti.
To find I was to let your trust behind.
Yeah, yeah.
The safety for yourself, I know you find it. When I'm running out of time, yeah, I hope that you're reminded. No one can love you like you love me, although there's love to share. No one can give you what you give. I'm more than Alice Bell. I'm more than Alice Bell.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm more than Alice Bell. Oh, I already learned my lesson. Turn my losses into blessings. I know I can love somebody else. Till I love myself. Ooh, when I'm running out of time, yeah, I hope that you're reminded. No one can love you like you love me, although there's love to share.
Yeah. All right, and real quick, we want to give a shout out to the studio we're at.
Yeah, exactly. We are at Doghouse Music Studios, and they're helping us run all the cameras and all of this today. And we also have a rehearsal space here with a whole bunch of other really great musicians. So we're lucky to be here in this space. So quick shout out to DHM, Doghouse Music Studios. That's where we're at.
We also got Gary on the cam.
We definitely do have
Gary
Gary.
cam.
Gary is on the cam.
Gary.
All right, so this next one is Elegante, since we're running a little bit out of time.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and just so y'all know why we were a little bit late, his tire blew on the
Yeah.
highway on the way up here, so we were able to get him here still. David ran across him on the side of the highway and he did run over him. Yeah, he seen him on the side of the highway and he picked him up and brought him here, so
Yes.
we apologize for the lateness, but that was why. All right, so this one is called Elegante.
Hola chica, tú mi bailarina, mira, ven aquí, ven aquí. Sigue el ritmo de la pista, vida es así, es así. Mira, el flow es bueno y motiva. Comienza el show y alzan la cortina. Aguanta el calor o sal de la cocina. Como dicen, porque quiere como viva. Chica, mueve la cintura y brinca. Ve la gran imagen que ese artista pinta. Pinta y se ganó mi corazón.
Baila mi mamita que me quita mi bombón. Mira cómo baila mi cubana, mamacita mexicana, mi boricua americana, colombiana. Oye cómo va dominicana, mi chilena, siempre van al brasileña, siempre mueve elegante. Esta chica está loca, qué onda, preciosa. We adhere to the rhythm of the song, guys, hermosa.
Get closer.
Es la forma que me toca, la loca que me provoca. Controla mis sentimientos sin miedo y con su poca asombra mis pensamientos. La bomba llena de fuego, el calor que te está goceando. Refiero yo con respeto a su cuerpo.
To the stage, to the universe. Like home, we gon' crush them and do it first. Put it down, mi princesa azteca. Baila mi mamita que me quita mi bombón. Mira cómo baila mi cubana, mamacita mexicana, mi boricua americana, colombiana. Oye cómo va dominicana, mi chilena, siempre van las brasileñas, siempre mueve elegante. Mira cómo baila mi cubana, mamacita mexicana, mi boricua americana, colombiana. Oye cómo va dominicana, mi chilena, siempre siempre manos brasileñas, se me mueve elegante.
Dale, dale, dale duro, caliente movimiento fuerte y seguro. Se mueve lentamente sudando como fuente el cuerpo, sin vergüenza se mueve suavemente.
Feel it to the rhythm, yeah, that is action. Déjate lo digo with the Spanish accent. Mami, no permiso with your
Papi
papi.
el daddy.
Si no encontramos más extravagantes. Sábado gigante, mami lo menea porque quiere que le cante. Quiere el aguante, eres comandante. Dile a tu comadre que nos vamos a el baile. Dile que se venga que yo tengo mi compadre. Ya me he acostumbrado pues la vida de viaje. Mira cómo baila mi cubana, mamacita mexicana, mi boricua americana, colombiana. Oye cómo va dominicana, mi chilena, siempre van las brasileñas, siempre mueve elegante. Mira cómo baila mi cubana, mamacita mexicana, mi boricua americana, colombiana. Oye cómo va dominicana, mi chilena, siempre van las brasileñas, siempre mueve elegante. Mira cómo baila mi cubana, mamacita mexicana, mi boricua americana, colombiana. Oye cómo va dominicana, mi chilena, siempre van las brasileñas, siempre mueve elegante.
Dale, dale, dale duro, caliente movimiento fuerte y seguro. Se mueve lentamente sudando como fuente el cuerpo, sin vergüenza se mueve.
Elegante.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is elegante. That is elegante means elegant, and it was a song pretty much to help us move elegantly with rhythm.
Yes.
So this last song that we're gonna do is Si Se Puede actually, and then we're gonna show one of our new music videos we just put out. Do we have any more questions actually before?
Oh, yep, that's a great question. Any more questions?
No? Okay, we're good.
We're good? Okay.
So yeah, this next one is called Si Se Puede. It's a song that we pretty much made because we were at so many protests, and when we grew up, we heard the word Si Se Puede, which means yes, we can. Yes, we can. Do you want to take them through? You want to lead them through this?
Yeah, so the way that it's gonna go, whenever we put our fist up in the air, we want y'all to say, Si se puede. Y'all think y'all could do that? Now, Si se puede is the Spanish way of saying, yes, we can. So, we hope that you can say, Si se puede when we put our fist up.
All right, let's try it.
Let's try it out.
Todos adelante,
Si se puede.
Vamos a editar que
Si se puede.
¿Cómo se les hace?
Si se puede, si se puede, si se puede.
Todos adelante,
Si se puede.
Vamos a editar que
Si se puede.
¿Cómo se les hace?
Si se puede, si se puede, si se puede.
All right, I
Alright.
think we got this. Todos adelante,
Si se puede.
vamos a editar que
Si se puede.
¿Cómo se les hace?
Si se puede, si se puede, si se puede.
Todos adelante,
Si se puede.
vamos a editar que
Si se puede.
¿Cómo se les hace?
Si se puede, si se puede, si se puede.
Yo soy un bandolero y digo lo que quiero. Rebelde hacia el gobierno, que se vaya al infierno. Hablo en varios campos de language. Talk to the doctors and conscious of president.
All of the color we brought to the message.
Killing our ancestors, fathers, and their
Just wanna
kids.
live, man. We don't want no problems.
Singing to the rich man, they don't want that one thing. Taking away this land. But my nigga father's on, gonna kick back. Tell him how to solve it. The option is this. Educate yourself so you're on to the next. On to the next, getting off of the chips. Generating wealth, same profit and big. Same profit and big, same profit and big.
Si se puede.
Vamos a editar que
Si se puede.
¿Cómo se les hace?
Si se puede, si se puede, si se puede.
Todos adelante.
Si se puede.
Vamos a editar que
Si se puede.
¿Cómo se les hace?
Si se puede, si se puede, si se puede. Gacho, guacha, algo para la raza. No pierdo, ¿qué te pasa? We make noise, corto buen embrace lo que soy. A brave voice, give me the chance to face, yo estoy
Yeah.
dando de su juego del país y del gobierno. Empezamos de raíz, la amnistía es el correcto. Poco no con corazón, control y yo micrófono. Supposed to grow, show the box, the lingo that we speak in yo. Manos en el aire, means hands in the air. Como si te vale like you just don't care. Gusto conocerlos, nice to meet you. We see the people speaking más seguido, believe it. Reason to believe the streams, give me succeed. We teach and believes because it is the piece that we need. Go back, never make a dope track. Better real news con la gente. Oh yeah, member.
Si se puede, vamos a editar que
Si se puede.
¿Cómo se les hace?
Si se puede, si se puede, si se puede.
Todos adelante.
Si se puede.
Vamos a editar que
Si se puede.
¿Cómo se les hace?
Si se puede, si se puede, si se puede.
One time, put your hands together for the man behind the music, DMD, the producer. And the man that's keeping us on beat. Put your hands together for Kenny O. And last but not least, our brother Elias Garcia and Kid Astronaut. Todos adelante, si se puede. Vamos a editar que
Si se puede,
¿cómo se les hace?
si se puede, si se puede, si se puede,
Todos adelante,
si se puede,
vamos a editar que
si se puede,
¿cómo se les hace?
si se puede, si se puede, si se puede. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So do we have, is there any other questions before we get into this music video? I know we're out of time right now. And actually, I could. All right,
Awesome.
cool. Well, without further ado, everybody, we are going to show you our new music video. We put out a new song called Elevator, and that new song features Asia Black of the Reminders. That's funny. My icon is the Alabama Women in Jazz Festival. And so outside of performing, I do a lot of virtualizing of festivals. So that was the last one I did. But that's what that is. Anyways, one time, put your hands together for our band and for the people here at Doghouse and Gary for holding us down and keeping us going.
Thank you, Gary. You're the best.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, and I'm sorry for your tire, but so without further ado, this new video is Elevator. Thank you.
Love's what drives and motivates me. I dive into the days deep. My mind is wide awake. We rising, how to say, please find your light and chase dreams. We're gonna do this together. Lead through adventures and seek new agendas. Let's campaign for peace and humanity. Peace in the streets, let us seed new realities. And we gon' get it poppin'. I'ma get down on the floor and make sure everybody watching. Cause I choose to live, and part of my life is winning. Sharing love and light the way that it was intended.
We got no strings to tie our wings. Nothing can hold us down. Elevator. I wanna ride in a helium balloon to Neptune. Don't you wanna take a ride to the sky in an elevator?
They always asking, wanna know how we do music and live. Since our last 9 to 5 was back in 2010, the day we found out my brother Juicy was sick. We had to do what we loved because one day it could end. But then we changed our story. It made us stronger. Through tragedy we learned, yeah, we made it. Glory threw away our problems and the stress they were causing. Found a cure for cancer, and yes, we ate good for us. Saying we gon' get it poppin', we gon' get it poppin', we gon' get down on the floor and make sure everybody's watching while I choose to live. And part of my life is winning, sharing love and light the way that it was intended.
We've got no strings to tie our wings. Nothing can hold us down. Elevator. I wanna ride in a helium balloon to Neptune. Don't you wanna take a ride to the sky in an We've got no strings to tie our wings. Nothing can hold us down. Get our feet off the ground. Don't you wanna fly? Don't you wanna fly? Don't you wanna fly?
on here and say goodbye to everybody and let you know where you can find us. You can find us on 2mx2.com. You can find Kid Astronaut. Where? Kid Astronaut on Instagram. And LolitaMC.com.
Yep, or at Lolita Worldwide, everywhere.
Yep. And if you want a really good crew, a really good place to do live streams for any artist out there, Doghouse Music Studios is the place to do it. So make sure you come here. And yeah, and actually, did you want to say something? I think I cut you off when you were saying something. Oh, okay, we're good.
Yeah, thank you to Arapahoe Public Libraries, and thank you all for tuning in today. We really appreciate you being here with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace.